In a conference call with several other members of the New York congressional delegation, New York State Attorney General Letitia James made this announcement.
Our suit further alleges that these changes are a thinly veiled attempt to advance the president's own political agenda.
James's office is filing a lawsuit against the U.S. Postmaster General Louis DeJoy and President Donald Trump. She calls a number of changes, including the removal of some mailboxes and sorting machines, as efforts to suppress voters.
Our lawsuit argues that these significant and substantial changes to Postal Service operations have already substantially delayed mail service in New York and across the country.
Legislation calling for $25 billion in aid to the U.S. Postal Service passed the House on Saturday, though many believe it is unlikely to pass the Senate.
Hey.
Here, postal workers in New York urging for action.
I spent half my working life here, and I was actually proud to be a postal worker.
To apply the pressure, this is a day of action held in Brooklyn and Manhattan, across the city and across the country, in support of the Postal Service and Americans' dependency on this very essential service.
The mail is not partisan. We don't separate from Democrat to Republican. It's all the same mail.
Pandemic or no pandemic, with masks on, the rally calls were clear. The majority members of the Postal Workers Union saying it is important to stand here and speak up.
We need the focus and we need the resources, the $25 billion and the passage of the HEROES Act, in order to ensure that the Postal Service is operating effectively.
What am I going to do? Yvonne Morrow is not a postal worker, but a senior who says she fears the impact any interruption could have on her and the life-saving medication she receives in the mail. She also is concerned about her right to vote in a free election.
I applied for an absentee ballot, and I'm going to send it in as soon as I get it. And then I still have the option, though, that on election day, or even before, I could vote early.